Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. You. Today I just wanted to address something. Mel Robbins, she's an author, podcaster, writer, blogger, pretty popular person. Mel Robbins. She recently came out with a book called Let Them. So this one, Let Them. And what I wanted to do is today talk about how her concept of let them can apply to mind-body recovery and, more importantly, your symptoms. So, get to that in a minute. Hope everybody is well. All right. Relax your body so that you can breathe. That sends a message to your subconscious that says, I'm good, I'm all right. So, first of all, I just wanted to point out that, the original concept, let them concept, was, I guess, developed and presented by an American psychologist named Julian Rotter. And that was back in 1954. And interestingly enough, what are we dealing with? 70 years later, Mel, who's a very popular speaker and author, came out with a book called Let Them. So, give some credit to Julian Rotter, the psychologist, but also to Mel, because she did a nice job in putting this concept out there. The overall concept is, if somebody doesn't want to call you back, let them. If somebody disagrees with you, let them. And the overall theory is that you're not putting your emotional response into the hands of somebody else's behavior, right? If somebody wants to end a relationship, let them, right? Now, that doesn't mean you become a doormat. It just means you're not going to tie your emotional response to the behavior of somebody else. Now, there's a lot of things we could debate about that concept. I'm sure there are certain cases where people go, that's not really a good thing. If you're in an abusive relationship, you don't want to let them, right? And I get it. Could be a hotly debated topic, but let's reframe it in the context of perceived danger, pain, or symptoms, a mind-body condition. If your symptoms want to be there, let them. If your symptoms are going up, let them. And this is kind of an acceptance thing. Now, I know I talk a lot about, what we can do in response to symptoms, and we can counteract them with accurate knowledge and all this stuff. But the acceptance part, which is the radical acceptance of where we are right now, can be embodied by this let them. Hey, right now I have symptoms. Let them. Let them be there. Fighting with them, resisting them, trying to fix them, trying to get rid of them, being aggravated by them, frustrated, pissed off, doesn't necessarily help. So if the symptoms are there, let them be there. All right? And that takes some of the emotional charge out of the symptoms, because radical acceptance that I've got symptoms right now. Fighting with them doesn't get rid of them. Right? So the let them theory, I think, can definitely apply to our symptoms in our mind-body world. But then we still want to take some proactive steps. We still want to teach the brain that, hey, even though I'm accepting those symptoms and I'm letting them be there, there's still things I can do to convince this scared, overprotective brain that I'm actually okay. So let them be there, but then teach the brain that it doesn't have to keep them there, right? But the whole key here is not to fight the symptoms. Fighting, resistance will delay their departure. So, simple message today. If you like Mel Robbins, consider her book. It's up to you. Or just go to YouTube and search Mel Robbins, Let Them. You'll get everything you need in a few videos. But I think it's really applicable to the mind-body journey, eliminating pain or symptoms. And so, if your symptoms are there, let them be there. Right? But then, teach your brain they don't need to be there. So, to that end, we can let them leave. We don't chase them out. We don't force them out. We can let them be there. But then once we teach safety, we can let them leave. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Nice short video. Hope everybody's doing well. As usual, I love you, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.